I just finished my first rehearsal back with Jana Taylor. We are rehearsing for 2 different pieces at the same time. One is for Highways, a show at Highways. Versatility Dance Festival. Pretty exciting. It's at the end of this month. And it's on point. Ooh, your girl doesn't really do much point work. She just got new shoes. And as you can see, I fell. And I don't love that for me, but you know, things happen. It's bad. Like, I feel like a good dancer on flat and a deer who doesn't know how to walk when I put on point shoes. It's like all technique goes out the window, and I just lose everything because I'm so focused on not falling, and then I still fell. So what the fuck? We're also rehearsing for something else that I literally don't know the name of, but it's a dance that I already learned, except it was a long time ago. It feels like forever ago that I did that dance, so relearning that one is going to be an interesting time because it's spoken word. We're dancing to literally a spoken word poem. Not poem, but like a story. I should really know what I'm talking about before I start talking. Okay, bye. So I'm home now and I'm trying to get a little break in because I have to teach my classes tonight, 2 jazz classes, different age groups, and then I have to drive to my other studio that I teach at because I'm subbing for someone, and I have 1 2-hour class. So it's a jam-packed day, baby. And I know I have to eat food, but I'm so lazy. I don't want to make anything. Okay, y'all. I I just finished teaching 2 classes that I thought were both gonna be jazz, but they were both ballet. Shocker. I mean, I was out of town for 2 weeks in Poland, and I just started teaching at this new studio, so things have been a little confusing. And I got back today, and I thought I was teaching 2 jazz classes. They turned out to be 2 ballet classes, which is fine because honestly, I would rather have it that way than the other way, because I have to plan for jazz classes and I don't have to plan shit for ballet, just because I'm more confident as a ballet teacher, let's just say that. But I'm about to be on my way to my next teaching gig where I'm teaching ballet to older girls that are probably all going to want to be in this video. We'll see.
Hey, look at the camera. It's supposed to be like it's not there.
You vlog on your phone? Yeah. There's a lot of the chair. It's like a lot of chair vibes. A fun pirouette that I've never tried before.
And of course we're
I just think it's funny, so I'm like, let's do it. No, I've never done it.
What if we fail to a lot?
Oh!
Yeah!
Oh!
That's too hard.
Like 1 and
Snaps for that.
2.5.
Maddie!
Snaps
You
for
missed it.
You can rewatch it.
But opposition, it's all about opposition.
I'm gonna try it right over here. I'm gonna try it first time where I score.
Did you see the other side? No, but
Yeah.
this is right this way. Think about it, you're standing on your left, so it's kind of like this way, it's like right.
I'm just really going for it.
No, it's easier on this side because like I usually turn on my left leg, like that's my support leg.
Oh, hold on.
And I'm like going that way, you know? Okay, what's the color?
Yeah, there's more to it, so.
Are you sure?
That's it.
That's it.
It's my time, really.
You just try it and then you come again. No, let's go, but that is gonna be on 8-1.
Oh.
Wait, that's not.
Oh.
Like this part in there.
1. She's kidding. Balance. Waltz. Waltz. Step over. I am finally done with this day. She's felt long. She's felt really long, I'm gonna be honest. This is like definitely a more jam-packed day than normal, just because I subbed. I had a good time. I usually don't get to teach those girls, so it's nice every now and then to get to sub and just mess around, because I like giving new things that maybe I never got to try when I was younger, but would always be thrown at me when I got older, like just really more difficult things. And I'm like, I want to just throw this at you and see if you can tackle it. And they have good energy, that class. I know you're watching. I love you all. Dumbbells. Hello, it is Monday and I have another dance rehearsal today, so let's get litty. By litty, I mean ready. I wash my face with CVS brand face wash because I hate myself. So I literally just moisturized and brushed my teeth, and I'm wearing oh, there's all of our laundry. That's disgusting. But I'm wearing a full body jumpsuit with shorts over the top. Listen, I'm not trying to fash. Just trying to dance good.
Causes are hunger and soul, multiplied a million times. A hunger, simple soul, hunger for joy and security, multiplied a million times. Muscles aching to work, minds aching to create beyond the single need. The last clear, definite function of man. Muscles aching to work, minds aching to create beyond the single need. Stares its concepts, emerges a head that is accomplishments.
Good.
This you may say of man. Man reaches, stumbles forward, painfully, mistakenly sometimes. Having stepped forward, he may slip back, but only half a step, never the full step back. This you may say and know it, and know it. This you may know when the bombs plummet out of the black plains on the marketplace, when prisoners are stuck like pigs.
Hello, it's Wednesday, and I am on my way to take a jazz class. So, here I am, about to take a jazz class. Jazz was always my favorite, honestly, when I was younger, because ballet is hard to love, especially when you're learning it. So jazz was always my go-to. I just remember I had it every Saturday, and it was so much fun. And then we would take ballet, and it wasn't as fun. And that's hilarious because now ballet is my number one, and jazz took a major backseat. I don't remember the last time I took a jazz class. Honestly, I think it was an audition. It was the Block Talent audition. I would consider that a jazz class. So I don't really know what to expect for myself, except for to have fun. This class is being taught by Smack, which I'm quite excited about. I actually found her on YouTube. She made a video about her experience being on So You Think You Can Dance, and it came up in my recommended. And then my friend Malia started this jazz class with friends thing where she has her friends teach classes and we all go and take them, and I have not taken one yet, and this is my first time. But I noticed that Smack was teaching and I was like, that's cool. I just watched her video the other day, so here I am gonna attempt to take jazz. Wish me luck.
The Soul Train is, in my opinion, more about like the feel of it rather than like I'm going to do my best moves. And so what I'd love to do is like have two lines.
Hey, hey, woo! Hey, hey, woo! Okay, that was fine. No, it was, Smack is great. Cool combo, like interesting, not your stereotypical jazz. There was like not a single turn and a one high kick. But for some reason, I just find jazz uncomfortable for me to do. I can't even explain why, really. I don't know. I feel awkward and I can't shake it. I feel lanky, limby, and like I can't, I'm not very... What? I'm grocery shopping with Megan Tonges, and apparently all we need is basil and fish.
Little dinner.
With basil and fish? Okay. Megan's making me bomb-ass pesto, bitch. 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 I am now heading to rehearsal. Yeet.
We're actually going to start second, just to keep it. Okay, so we're going to go contract with the demi, and then the high release with the demi, and then the arm keeps moving and go torso with the grand plie. Keeps moving, go over the bar, stretch forward, up. Oh, rise. I think you have a 5, 6, 7, 8 to first. Same thing first. Contract, high release, torso with the grand, over the bar, over, stretching all the way down and forward. Then when we go fourth, it's around the back with cambre, and same thing with it.
Okay. I just left rehearsal and my Achilles is really hurting, so I had to take my shoes off. I mean, also my toes just hurt. I'm so not used to point. It is ridiculous, but I'm nervous about my Achilles. Tomorrow morning I'm going to my doctor to review my MRI that I got almost a month ago now. What? No. 3 weeks ago, I got an MRI, and then I went to Poland and just didn't call. I didn't call because I'm scared. I don't want to see the results. I'm nervous that it's going to be the same problem that I have on my other ankle, that I needed surgery for, and I just am anxious about it. And I'm also weirdly nervous that it's gonna be nothing. Like, I hate when they say it's nothing and you're like, it's not nothing, because it hurts all the time. So there's gotta be something going on. But that's tomorrow morning. I'll take you with me, but I'm nervy. Good morning. I'm driving to the doctor's office and I'm probably being dramatic, but I'm very scared. I'm really top of my list scared that it's gonna be nothing. Why am I scared that it's gonna be nothing? Well, I mean, the MRI cost an arm and a fucking leg. And I had to get an x-ray before I got the MRI, so that also cost me. And just going to see this doctor costs a lot. And while I have health insurance, I have to pay out of pocket until I hit, my deductible or whatever the fuck. So I have to pay for all of this out of pocket, which isn't fucking ideal, especially if I have nothing wrong with me. No, there's something wrong. It hurts all the time. I just don't want them to tell me nothing's wrong. But I also don't want there to be something really bad. So I'm just nervous. Holy guacamole. It's gonna be fine, Eveline. It's gonna be fine.
Medication, any medications? Are you on anything now?
No.
No allergies to medications as well?
No.
Okay. Just gonna take your blood pressure, okay?
Okay.
So this is an MRI, which looks like little salami slices of your foot. So we're going to look at each progressive salami slice.
Okay.
Very similar to an X-ray. On the sideways X-ray, here's your toes, here's your leg, here's your heel bone. Okay, so an MRI in that direction looks, this is the easiest one for people to interpret. So these black things are strings, and you're going to see a little white fluid back here and back here. Now I don't see an extra bone called an osteogonum here. What I do see is a lot of fluid around the tendon, which is why it hurts so much. And if we look at the X-ray, this is taking it and looking at salami slices from the top down. So this is your Achilles tendon.
Okay.
And sorry, this is your Achilles tendon. This is your outside ankle bones, and you can see right around the FHL tendon tons of fluid. So this is a fairly sizable amount of fluid in the FHL tendon. So your FHL tendon is pretty on the pissed off side of things.
Right.
They made a comment that your posterior tibial tendon was a little pissed off. Let me see if I can see that. Yeah, maybe right there, a little pissed off. But your FHL tendon is pretty upset.
Okay.
So that's why you get all the fluid, and you can see the marker that you put. You're like, hey, it hurts here.
I was pretty spot on.
Pretty spot on. There you go.
Okay.
So.
But what does it mean? Or like, what did I do? Like, did I do something?
Dancer's tendon.
It's just
Yeah, that's a dancer's
where?
tendon. Yeah, it's a super common thing. Like,
Yeah.
tons of dancers have it.
It has been a couple hours since my doctor's appointment. I needed to process before I could really talk about it. You feel me? And now I'm about to go teach soon. So God, just do a really quick recap. Honestly, didn't ask enough questions because I never do. Is that just me? I feel like there are some people in this world who ask too many questions to the point where it's like, do you even know the answer that you're getting? Because whatever. But then there's me who like thinks that I got all the information and 100% did not get all the information. I'm glad I filmed the MRI to see what the hell was going on. But I left that office like, what do I even have? Fluid around my FHL tendon. I Googled that. I don't know what that is. I mean, listen, I talked with him about, next steps, obviously, and how to manage the pain that I'm in. Like, we talked about it, and I'm very happy that it was like a middle of the road type of diagnosis. Having an osteogonum to me would have been worst case, I think, just because of the shitty ass time that I had with my last os on my other foot. My FHL tendon, he essentially said that I should first get a steroid injection. So I made the appointment to get a steroid injection after all of my upcoming shows. So I have a lot of things coming up, so it's not going to be until the end of August that I actually get the steroid injection, and then it takes like 4 or 5 weeks to even really feel it, to see if it's helping. And then if that doesn't work, then surgery is a last resort option. But then also, when we talked about the steroid injection, that can really not last forever. I would have to get another one at some point in the future. He said I would also probably need to keep going to physical therapy. I don't know how I feel. I did make the appointment. It's in the future. What's up? Oh, I'm 50 miles. 50 miles to empty. Cool. Yeah, I didn't have a mental breakdown, which I'm shook about. Not a single tear was shed, which I'm shook about. I don't know. What I do know is that this concludes a week in the life as me. If you guys have any questions about being a dancer in LA or literally anything about this life, let me know. Maybe I'll do a dancer Q&A or, you know, whatever you guys want, honestly. I'm here for you, okay? Thank you for watching, and I hope this was interesting for you. And if it wasn't, fuck off. I'm sorry. Okay, bye.